As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the visiting team and our home team. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. His guys coming in with a little momentum after last week's win, which is not something they've experienced much this season. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off on EA Sports. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
At his best, Bo Nix is a point guard facilitating an offense. Getting that ball the way, did I mention a maturity well beyond his years?
A gain of 9 brings up
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Nix trying to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line of gain. So here comes 4th down.
The front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
All right, here comes Jeremy Crawshaw for the punt. It's 4th down. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
It's a gain of 19 on the play, and that is good for a 1st down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Cut out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll throw 3rd and long. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the offense recovered. Whew, they did. Close stuff there. Bradley Pinion brought on now for the punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So they'll get 16 yards on that play. And that gives them the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 7.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down now. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
31-yard line.
Here's Nix. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another 1st down.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. 2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
throwing here, Nix. Setting up the screen. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Going after tries good by Lutz. And his guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
visitors nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Offense to the line. Here we go. Airing it out to start this drive. That's completed right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They'll run here on first down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun here. That's caught for the first. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
That's good.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
The 32-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Still anybody's game here in the early goings. Take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
They are throwing it again. And he sure gave his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 4 yards.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to try to throw for it. That'll be the first and more. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard
From
line.
the red zone on first. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the defense jumps on the loose ball. It's a turnover. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He's taken down.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Troy Franklin. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The visitors back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They'll run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuff in the run.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Throw here, third down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. A gain of 7 and a first down.
Here's a give for Wright. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Third and long for him here. That's caught. He found some space. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Result is a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, you give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
Throwing on second. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
He had all the distance and just enough accuracy to send it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You got to be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pass caught, 9-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made for the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Mims. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Here comes their offense out again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So first and 10 now from the 30. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
At the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up a 3rd down.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's going for it himself. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Nix holds on to it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
It's Nix out of the pistol. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
6 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. Kicked it outside. Found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Mixon. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Visitors 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And normally they'd need this out, Brock, but facing such a small deficit, good chance they try to get a field goal here before the break. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup, gained about 8, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
A gain of 13 yards results in a first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Throwing it again here. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's a throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first two quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And it's Rome Odunze. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Teams are back out on the field. Everyone is set, and the second half is underway. Has this at the 6. He dodged the tackle. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. On first down, they'll run. Escapes a defender. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses